Hello everyone. Today I shall read chapter 11, Last Vibrant Year 2018. The new year started for Ruplu with the rich cultural heritage of Rajasthan. The pink city Jaipur and the golden city Jaisalmer made his new year pink and golden. Ruplu's model photos as he photoshoots from atop Amer Fort, the beautiful long trail of camels with the golden hue of sunset in the Sam sand dunes, and the royal tents wonderfully arrayed in the desert gateway resort are now treasured pictures in his album. After the refreshing tour, Ruplu got back to his class 12 studies, projects, and exams. In school, Rishabh was a my dear student, disciplined and well mannered. He adored and respected his teachers, and they were very caring towards him. Ruplu never studied much but was confident enough to do well in exams, and I did more hard work than him and prepared his notes. In the evenings, he never missed his most watched TV serial, Tarak Mehta Ka Ulta Chashma, cricket and football matches, Indian Idol, Dance India Dance, etc. My vibrating sun was ever vibrating with high spirit, and every day was eventful for him. 9th January 2018. Ruplu would not miss his brother's birthday celebration even in his absence. Paplu was in Mumbai then. 14 January 2018. Magh Bihu, Uruka in the basement of Rintu's Krivi Square was a memorable one with the Bihu special Sunga Pitha, Kat Alu and Mitha Alu Pura. Ruplu had a very good time with Rian as they sat by the side of the bonfire. Lola's and Babu's birthday and Pompiputu's marriage anniversary were all celebrated with the enthusiasm of dear Pooh. Paplu's short stay in Guwahati in the month of February increased the bond between the two brothers. Paplu was concerned about Ruplu's health and studies, and Pooh wished to provide good hospitality towards his elder brother. He never called Paplu Dada and would ask me, Ma, Paplur karone ki special bonaba? Ma, what special are you going to make for Paplu? He pampered his brother with the dishes that he made, and together they spent wonderful moments watching matches on TV and sharing their views. We also went to see Padmavat in PVR cinemas. 16 February 2018. It was my birthday, such a happy and proud moment for me as our elder gem crowned me with a tiara. Ruplu was all smiles to see his mama in her birthday attire. Pooh was a great fan of the big brand cars, Mercedes-Benz, Lamborghini, Audi, Land Rover, BMW, etc., and he would make fun of me when I was unaware of the car logos and could not recognize them. Once after his checkup in Pratiksha Hospital, he took me to the Renault showroom, and once for Mahindra KUV test drive and commented, Mummy, it is too jerky, vibrating much more than Honda WRV. My young boys insisted on their papa to buy a new car since he had sold his Santro. A quick decision was taken and a sporty looking white and red Ignis was purchased, and the boys had a good drive in the jammed streets of Guwahati. 17th March 2018. It was Rintu's birthday. His sense of humor was such that he used a huge knife as if to stab and murder his birthday cake. Besides feasting, Ruplu and Rian entertained themselves by playing football indoors. The duo would dribble the ball in Rintu Babi's bedroom and get drenched in sweat, and his stylish party wear would be wet and messy. 21st March 2018. A happy and memorable day for Ruplu, as on that day he received the certificate for the talk show. He secured a first position. 25th March 2018. We went for Babi's nephew Abhi's Logundani, that is the sacred thread ceremony at Sukreshwar temple premises. It was another outing and feasting for Ruplu with his cousins. Now, as I pray to Lord Shiva, memories flash and I see Ruplu walking in the temple premises. 9th April 2018. A visit to Hajo with Ruplu's dear Abu meant a lot to him. His photos bring life his poses on the way to Pua Mokka, and as he climbs up the flights of stairs to Haigriv Madhav Mandir with the puja offerings in his hands. 14th April 2018 to 16th April 2018, Bohag Bihu or Rongali Bihu, a festive season for Ruplu's zeal to increase manifold. He was especially concerned that Champa's, our maid, her Bihu gift should be a beautiful pair of Mekhla Chadar. Along with the Bihu Pithas, he cherished the Mohor Gakhiror Tekeli Doi, curd from buffalo milk in an earthen pot which Dada arranged from Borpeta. His enthusiasm rose to attend the Bihu cultural event. We, that is Dada, Bo, Pommy, Babu, Ruplu and I went to Ulubari Bihu function. Already a big crowd had gathered. We halted along the footpath when Dada noticed an empty seat. Oh my God, it was a seat inside the police booth. With great joy, Ruplu sat there for a while and watched the show. Dada then took us to the Latasil Bihu Toli. Again we had to be patient and play musical chairs to get one. The main attraction was the Gayan Bayan performance by the Bhakots, the Vaishnavite saints from Majuli. Gayan Bayan is a religious dance performed with dhol, the percussion instrument, by the disciples of Sri Srimanta Shankardeva in the Satras. The comedy show by the group Khichiri amused us a lot. Now, as I write, I miss my hero, but I feel he had enjoyed every event in his short span of life. It was his last Rongali Bihu. 25th April 2018 to 5th May 2018. Ruplu appeared class 12 unit test 1 and he did quite well. Celebrations and events were no hindrance to his studies. 26th May 2018. It was his dear Putu Moha's birthday, and as he cuts the cake, Pooh clicks an ever memorable selfie. 20th June 2018. Pooh loved to watch Sanju in Carnival cinemas. 2nd August 2018 to 13th August 2018. He appeared his half-yearly exams, but in between he did not miss Harshit's birthday on the 10th of August. In the parent-teachers meet, I was surprised to see his history marks. He got the highest, 77%. I doubted if Seema ma'am had given grace marks, but no. Rishabh's answers were concise and satisfactory. While returning from school, he took to the driving seat and asked me to calculate his total percentage. He got 75%. Pooh drove quite fast through the bumpy road of Thapona, showing his driving skill to his friends who were on their way to collect the answer sheets. Memories bring back memories, and memories bring back you. I can see him, hands on the steering wheel, his style and attitude. I can feel the thrill of my last drive with him to school. His other entertainments in August were the enthralling movie Gold and Babi's birthday party on the 26th, Pompey's birthday on the 2nd, and Ma's on the 20th September again provided an opportunity for dear Pooh to feast and dine. 18 September 2018. Pooh had a fun-filled and memorable day as he had gone to Burhagaon, Sonapur for field work along with his classmates. The photographs taken amid lush green nature were so splendid that they are now framed and treasured. 11th October 2018 is Rian's birthday and he chose to gift his dear brother a good set of cricket bat and ball. As usual, the party always ended with exhaustion and sweating as both brothers would play their hearts out. 16th October 2018. I remember that special day as it was Ruplu's Grade 1 drum kit examination conducted by Trinity College of London. It was held at Yamaha Music Square and Ace School of Music, Dihang Arcade. In the morning, Pooh did a little practice for the 3 numbers that he had to play. The songs were Belfast to Peru, Song for a Small Boy, and In the Pocket. The examiner was an Englishman from London. I was very tensed, but Pooh communicated well. Kushal sir from Aradhana Music School and I listened as he performed on the drums. Sir was very pleased with his performance and said, "He bor bhal bajaise." He played the drum very well. I was overwhelmed and thanked God as all went well by His grace. Ruplu deserved a treat in Pizza Hut and he too was very satisfied. We then enjoyed the wedding reception of Dr. Balanuj Mazumdar. Observant Pooh remarked, "Ma Sailwa, tumi Paplur biat gestok enekoi greet koribo lagibo." Ma, see, this is how you will have to greet the guests in Paplu's wedding, referring to Dr. Mazumdar's mother who welcomed the visitors with a namaskar, and Baba, I shall surely remember your words. 17th October 2018. It was Maha Astami Puja and Pooh wished that I should offer my prayers with a khorai. I did as he desired and prayed specially for him. In the evening, Bhaskar arrived from Hojai and for the first time Ruplu complained of a mild pricking sensation in the left upper back but did not bother him much. Now as I write, I have a bizarre feeling. Did I go wrong with the rituals and the goddess was upset, or has the goddess listened to my prayers and completely relieved him of his sufferings? 18th October 2018. It was Maha Nabami Puja. Ruplu complained of a little numbness on the inner side of his left arm and said that the chest wall around his left breast feels uneasy. However, the symptoms were mild and did not forbid him from the puja celebration. 19th October 2018 was Bijaya Dashami. Since Raina was back home, we invited Ma and her family for dinner. Ruplu and I planned to treat them with chicken and paneer barbecue. I kept the barbecue stuff marinated as Pooh went to see Bhasani at Sukreshwar Ghat along with Rintu and team. Bhasani is bidding farewell to Goddess Durga as she is being immersed in the mighty Brahmaputra. Bhaskar and I were worried as Pooh had to walk in the crowded streets, but his vigor kept him moving. On returning home, he was quite exhausted but had the enthusiasm to barbecue and serve the guests. Yes, everyone cherished it and will always remember his love and hospitality. Never did we think that all was for his last time. Now even looking at the barbecue sauce gives me goosebumps. What do we do with the Sheffield barbecue grill? It lies on the shelf, laden with dust. 21st October 2018, ODI, that is One Day International, India versus West Indies. Since the day Ruplu came to know that ODI was to be held in Barsapara Cricket Stadium, Guwahati, he was driving me crazy. However, I had to arrange the tickets. He made plans with his dear friends Pratush and Denim, but they were scared to take permission from their parents as tickets were very costly. So Pooh asked me to purchase them and assured me that his friends would pay me in installments with their pocket money. Oh Lord, how could I take the amount from his friends? Luckily, Denim's father managed the tickets in the last moment at a reasonable price. Pooh and Denim painted a placard, "We love Dhoni," and also wore jerseys with Virat Kohli written on them. It was like his dream come true, and it gave us immense pleasure to see Ruplu enjoy so much. His symptoms were not troublesome, and he was very thrilled to see Dhoni and Virat in action. Pooh was a great fan of Chris Gayle, West Indies player, but unfortunately he did not play for the match. It had been a very dominating performance from the Indians, who smashed the West Indies bowling and won the match by 8 wickets. Pooh was very tired and his voice was down and hoarse with all the cheering that encouraged the Indians to victory. I asked Ruplu, "You love Dhoni, then why did you choose Virat Kohli t-shirt?" With a smile he said, "I love both." 18th November 2018. It was Kids Fest organized by Excel's Kindergarten in association with Excel Public School in its Survey campus. Ruplu wanted to watch Pratush perform on the drums, and I was his all-time companion. Music buzzed the air, students big and small in their best attire, and teachers in smart brown trousers and coffee-colored shirts enjoyed the fest. Though Pratush gave him company and both enjoyed a pizza and watched the kids rock the dance floor, Pooh was a little down and wanted to leave. He said, "Ma, let's go home." I was surprised and got anxious as to why he wanted to leave without watching his friend's performance. Something was wrong with him. Later, when he was seated comfortably, he agreed to stay back till Pratush performed. Back home, I was very worried and examined him. Ill thoughts came to my mind. Is the disease cropping up again? Is it a relapse of the disease on the vertebra? I asked him again why he wanted to leave the fest so early and why he desperately wanted a chair to sit. He replied that he felt comfortable while sitting. Yes, his chest and back discomfort became quite distressing for him, but he was not at all expressive. He only wanted to enjoy life. It was indeed a serious issue that required immediate attention. 20th November 2018, Ruplu completed his school project and practical works. History project, The Town Planning and Artifacts of Harappan Civilization. Sociology project, Problems Faced by Elderly People. There are pictures of him interviewing my mother for the project, and he wrote a case study on his sweet Abu. Geography project, Socio-economic conditions of the people of Buragaon, Sonapur. Class 12 board exams were scheduled on 2nd March 2019. Form fill-up, registration, fees payment and all formalities were done. 25th November 2018. It was Sunday and we were invited to Pratush house to attend his sister Pranami's Shanti Bibah, or the first wedding ceremony. Pooh was not willing to go, but I insisted on him. At the ceremony, I noticed that he did not cherish the meal, nor did he enjoy the function. Though I maintained my charm amidst the guests, I was trembling inside. I became sure of the re-attack by the man-eater. His zeal and valor kept him moving. He made every day of his life a memorable one, an eventful one. Indeed, it was a vibrant year for my dear Pooh, but it is heart-pinching to realize that it was his last vibrant year. So that is the end of the chapter, The Last Vibrant Year. Meet you with the next chapter, The Silent Killer, The Report. Till then, stay safe, stay fit.